आजचे प्रेस कॉन्फरन्स एक मुद्दा घेता is this corrigendum which is issued by Ministry of External Affairs in relation to this OCI issue. तुमके याद आसतले की आमी असेंब्लीन रेजोल्यूशन मूव केलो की लोक आमचे गोंयकार आहात ते पोर्तुगाला बर्थ रजिस्टर केले ते ऑटोमॅटिकली पोर्तुगीज सिटीजन्स जातात आणि ते जे कोण नासतना तांकां फोर्शन नासतना तांकां दिसलें रजिस्ट्रेशन केलें म्हूण कांय जायना म्हूण तांकां खबर नाशिल्ली की ते सिटीजनशीप मेळटा एक फावटी तेंची सिटीजनशीप मेळ्ळो आमचे इंडियन सिटीजनशीप वयता आनी देखून हे लोकां पासून गेल ना पोर्तुगाला खंय भायर गेल ना सो हेच पासून आमी प्रपोज केल्ले सगळे आमकां युनेनिमस आशिल्ले मागीर सीएमान सांगलें वी वील टेक इट अप विथ द सेंट्रल गव्हर्नमेंट. आनीक मुद्दो येयलो थिंगा की लोक एसलो रजिस्ट्रेशन केलो तो पोर्तुगाला उपरांत इंडियन पासपोर्ट सरेंडर करून गेले तेन्ना तेंचे सरेंडर मेळनासलें तेंकां रेवोकेशन ऑफ पासपोर्ट येतालो. आतां रेवोकेशन ऑफ पासपोर्ट हातीन आहा जाल्यार सर्टिफिकेट तेन्ना मागीर OCI कार्ड मेळपाक तांकां प्रॉब्लम जाता आनी तांकां मेळना. दोग जाण हायकोर्टान पिटिशन घायल्लें आमच्या हायकोर्टान एक बेलॉन गोम्स म्हणलोलो आनी दुसरो आयवन फेर्नांडीस पिटिशन घायल्लें. तेंची चॅलेंज कितें आशिल्लें की OCI कार्ड मेळपाक OCI रजिस्ट्रेशन करपाक you only have to be citizen of a other country and you should have been a citizen of India before. Whether it's revocation or surrender makes no difference. All point ashura. When election darar पावतना आमचो कोड ऑफ कंडक्ट लायले तेन्ना सडनली एक अनाउन्समेंट आयलो की 4 तारखेर एप्रिला म्हयन्यात एक ऑफिस मेमोरंडम OM इश्यू केलो सांगपाक कोण रेवोकेशन पासून तेगे सर्टिफिकेट आसा तो पासून एक्सेप्ट जातलो OCI कार्ड रजिस्ट्रेशन करपाक आनी हांव तें वाचतां. However, MHA has now decided to accept revocation certificate as an alternative document in lieu of surrender certificate in case of Indian nationals hailing from erstwhile Portuguese territories in India, Guatemala and Niue, who have acquired Portuguese nationality as per Portuguese nationality law and who have been issued a revocation order by the RPOs instead of surrender certificate. पयलीं म्हाका दुबाव आशिल्लो कित्याक तूं जाणा 4 तारखेर आदल्या म्हयन्याचेर जालें जाल्यार रोखडे अनाउन्समेंट येवपाचो. हो अनाउन्समेंट केन्ना आयलो आमचो इलेक्शन कोड ऑफ कंडक्ट आयले तेन्ना इनफोर्स तेन्ना मागीर आयलो भायर आनी फकत तें न्ही आमचें इलेक्शन शेड्यूल अनाउन्स जालें तेन्ना मागीर येयलें आनी BJP आनी स्पेशली चीफ मिनिस्टर मुख्यमंत्री वयतालो सांगून वी हॅव सॉल्व्ड द इश्यू ऑफ this nationality issue. It was not solving the issue. हांव तेजेर परत येतलो हांवें तेन्ना सांगलोलें द इश्यू वॉज नॉट रिलेटिंग टू रेवोकेशन अलोन. दुसरो इश्यू रजिस्ट्रेशन जालां ते रस्त्यार पडले ते नाका आशिल्ले तांकां वन टायम एमनेस्टी दिवपाक ते प्रयत्न आशिल्लो असेंब्लीचे फुडें तें कितें जालें तें आन्सर येल ना आनी इतले आवाज केलो सगळ्याक बोवाड केले कित्याक इलेक्शन आशिल्लें आनी लोकांक फटयले की आतां हें रिवोकेशन आसा तें आतां तुका OCI कार्ड मेळटलो. BJP तुमी जाणात इज अ पार्टी ऑफ लायज, इज अ पार्टी ऑफ डिसीट. दे विल शो यू एनीथिंग just to win your minds आनी तुका लास्ट नागोय काबार करतले. This is what they have exactly done. आनी हांवें म्हणलेलें तेन्नाच हांवें सांगलो तें हें फटींगपणां कांय आसना. आतां पळय 30 तारखेर राबयला म्हयना ही डेट आसा, हांव कित्याक डेट सांगता, ही इम्पॉर्टंट डेट. 30 तारखेर राबयला म्हयना आतां कोरिजेंडम आनी कोरिजेंडमा कितें म्हणलां, इट इज अंडर in partial modification of the Ministry's Office Memorandum number so and so of 4th April 2024 regarding mandatory issue of revocation order wherein PIS decide to revoke the passport by invoking section 10 into bracket 3 of the Passports Act 1967 as Indian passport was obtained after acquisition of Portuguese national citizenship. The para 3 may be read as follows. I am para 3 to patrol. Ata te katat and substitute kotat. It is under consideration in the Ministry of Home Affairs, MHA, to accept revocation certificate as an alternative document in lieu of surrender certificate in case of Indian nationals hailing from erstwhile Portuguese territories in India, Goa and Duke, who have acquired Portuguese nationality as per Portuguese nationality law and who have been issued revocation order by the RPOs instead of surrender certificate. Other paras of the OM remain unaltered. हेजे अर्थ कितें सामकें सादें म्हणलो तो पॅराग्राफ काडलो आनी हो गायलो. हिंग कितें म्हणलां की आतां तें रेवोकेशन आसा तें इट इज अंडर कन्सिडरेशन म्हणल्यार रेवोकेशन एक्सेप्ट करूं हें तें खोटी जालें. पण हांवें डेट कित्याक सांगलो तुमकां कित्याक पळय 30 तारखेर एप्रिला म्हयना ही नोटिफिकेशन काडलो जाल्यार कोरिजेंडम काडलो जाल्यार त्याच दिसा दुसऱ्या दिसा सांगपाचें आमचें इलेक्शन आशिल्लें 7 मे आनी तुमी कांय लोकांक दाखयलें ना की हें आहा म्हण आनी 30 तारखेर काडली. तुमी गेले इलेक्शनाक स्पेशली साश्टीक तुमगे व्हिडिओ पळयलो आसतलो सीएम बाणारी बिचेर आहा थिंगा लोकांक सांगता केलें म्हण आनी आमी केलें मोदीन केलें आतां कितें केलें लोकांक फटयलें. हांव कितें आनीक सांगता डेट आनी कित्याक पावता इम्पॉर्टंट. ही पेटिशन हांवें सांगलें तुमकां हायकोर्टान गेलो ती ही पेटिशन हायकोर्टा फुडें आयली फॉर जजमेंट फायनल हियरिंग आनी 6 तारखेर माया म्हयना आहा 6 तारखेर तो डेप्युटी सॉलिसिटर जनरल म्हूण आसा थिंगा गोंयचो तेणी 4 तारखेर एप्रिला म्हयन्याची फकत ही नोटिफिकेशन दाखयली. तेणी ही दुसरी दाखयली ना कोरिजेंडम दाखयली. हायकोर्टान ही पयल्या हाती फकत ही मानून गेली आनी सांगलें नाव द इश्यू हॅज बीन रिझॉल्व. ही कोरिजेंडम आशिल्ली जाल्यार इट वॉज युअर ड्युटी टू टेल द कोर्ट. It was your duty to tell the High Court. You can't mislead the High Court. This is very, very serious. It is contempt of court. You have brought misleading documents before the court and not told the court the truth. And especially when it comes from high-ranking officers, we expect the truth before the courts. In politics, you may say anything. You may distort, you may fool. But when it comes to court, there is nothing whether it's A or B, whether this political party or that political party. It is only truth which stands before the court. And this is a very, very serious matter which I think the government of India has committed contempt and not even disclosing that there was this corrigendum. And I think the petition they will definitely have to move the court for the purpose of vindicating their stand, re-agitating their rights. But I don't think the High Court will let it go lightly, because on 6th May, if this order was really standing, 30th April order was standing, then they should have brought this to the notice of the court. So I think that the government, Goan Sarkar, especially the Chief Minister, was blatantly telling lies. Telling lies knowing he was telling lies. And especially at the fag end, and you understand, when the election was at the peak, going into the Salsette heartland and making the statements, I think it is totally incorrect, it is wrong, and this shows in black and white how the BJP can deceive you, how they can fool you, how they can make all these jumlas and think that they will win an election. Either they have realized that the mood is not with them, or they have felt that what we gave this, आमी दिले ते फोटोपाक दिले, and आम केन्ना मोनान नाशिल्ले दिवपाक. This is now the challenge for the BJP on how they will resolve this issue after they have reneged on their promise. Well, फाटी गेले ते उतर दिलो ते. So I feel that this is now for them to explain.
Carlos, what तुमका दिसता?
Contempt in this.
I have no locus standi to file contempt. So I have already said it earlier. It is these two petitioners. In their petition, the statement was made. So they have locus standi to approach the court, and they will definitely, if theirs is being rejected, they can move the High Court for contempt.
कार्लोस बाब तुमका दिसता ह्या इश्यूचेर OCI जर तुम्ही म्हणटा की थोड्यांनी बीजेपीक मतां मारले आसतली अशें दिसता तुमका, कारण जेन्ना तेंच्यांनी म्हणलें की इश्यू रिसॉल्व जाल्लो.
तुम्ही जाणात गांवान गांवान गेल्यार वाड्यान गेल्यार लोक बीजेपी बेजार आशिल्ले आनी ते गेले लास्ट मिनट ट्राय मतां घेवून मेळपाक म्हणून जावं ना म्हणून म्हाका तेंका दिसता पडले मतां. सो आय थिंक दॅट they tried every trick in the book to win, even with money, but I think people knew, and let us see how the vote result comes.
That office memorandum of court was clear. Instead of this, it was clear. But आता what the corrigendum asa and the confusing asa. What is the exactly confusing? It has been totally withdrawn.
ना हांव एक सांगता. एक पेटिशन आहा थिंगा हांव तुका मातशें वाचता. एक पॅराग्राफ चड न्ही हांव मातशें वाचता. मुगे ज्युनियर आहा शेन गॉम्स पेरेरा तो आर्ग्यू करतालो सेकंड पेटिशन. सो आय विल टेल यू वॉट इट इज. तेगे आर्ग्युमेंट दाखयता. The learned counsel for the petitioners have clarified that in these petitions they have not challenged and they are not pursuing any challenge to the orders by which the Indian passports came to be revoked. मानून घेतात revoke केले म्हणून कोरा. However, Mr. Shane Gomes Pereira submitted that one of the petitioners' contentions was that the authorities should not even insist upon any surrender certificate as a precondition for OCI card stroke registration issue. He accepted, however, that the petitioner would apply without prejudice to this contention to the authorities for OCI card stroke registration, and that such application should be considered inter alia in the light of OM dated 4/4/2024. So you understand? Issue कितें? हे लोकांक letter केल्ले. सांगपाक your passport is revoked, hence you are not entitled to OCI card.
Now, revoked or surrender?
No, पहिले before this OM came, the issue which was raging all over the world, because even people in abroad तेंचे पासून भुरग्यांचे पासपोर्ट रिवोक केलो आनी गोंया हात पासून तेंचे पासपोर्ट रिवोक केला. सो इश्यू केस आशिल्ले. इश्यू कितें की पासपोर्ट रिवोक केलो तुजें OCI कार्ड एप्लिकेशन करूंक जायना. मागीर ओ 4 तारखेर राबिला म्हयना हें क्लॅरिफिकेशन आयलें सांगपाक तुगे सरेंडर आहा और रिवोक आहा तुका पासपोर्ट मेळटा OCI कार्ड मेळटलो तुजें रजिस्टर करूं जाता. आतां हें पॅराग्राफ विथड्रॉ करून आनी सांगून की इट इज अंडर कन्सिडरेशन टू एक्सेप्ट रिवोकेशन सर्टिफिकेट एज एन ऑल्टरनेटिव्ह डॉक्युमेंट म्हणलें डिसिजन अजून केलें ना, अजून चिंता आसा. म्हळ्यार कितें जालो परत तूं थिंगाच गेलो सरेंडर सर्टिफिकेटूय जाय तुका आनी तुगे रेवोकेशन गेलें जाल्यार तुका रायट ना. समजलो आतां? हें तो प्रश्न.
So that means those passports with the revocation still stands the same. No
See,
issue.
I will tell you one thing. I agree with this argument of my junior that whether surrender or revocation ordinarily has no effect on an application for an OCI card. की त्या OCI कार्डाचे requirements are there website and as per your OCI rules you should have been a citizen of India and if you fulfill those conditions then you are entitled to OCI card. Now suppose obviously a case karna, suppose my parents OCI passport was revoked but I am born in a foreign country, I never had an Indian passport but I ask for OCI card, will I be rejected? I never had an Indian passport to be revoked or surrendered. You will only look at your rules and you will say you qualify and therefore you get it. You understand? So therefore, going back in this, the revocation or surrender, I repeat it to you. That's why I didn't take up that issue in the House. It was expressed by another colleague of mine that people are having a problem. My issue was a little different, but today I am talking on this issue.
Now, because of the High Court order now, okay, people may get OCI because only 4th April was shown. So, under consideration that corrigendum was not shown to the High Court.
This
But
is
High Court has been decided that
Sorry.
later on the
if it had been a subsequent decision after the High Court matter, it could have been different. But did not place this 30th April corrigendum before the High Court. This is serious.
No, what happened?
No,
This
this
is
is
the
serious.
order of this court. No.
Do you feel the government should specify on this now again, the CM?
It is the bounden duty of whoever does this has to clarify it. We can only show what has happened, what is the legal effect. The legal effect is, if you read the 2, it goes back to status quo.
Same.
Status quo ante munta coming, what it was before.
Yeah.
So it remains back
मता घालून ना
into zero state.
मता मिळवून ना मासे केला पडते रिवर्ट
ते
केले
मुझे म्हणून जायना त्यांचे इंटरनल आसात ते थिंक टँक आहात ते सांगतले
ते
तुमकां
30 तारखेला मरे
आणि टायमिंग पळय आता रिलीज जाला कित्याक पयले सांगलो
30 तारखेला
इलेक्शन सगळे बोवाळ जायन इलेक्शन काबार जायन मागीर आता स्लोली हे भायर सरले सेम वे हे स्लोली भायर सरले पयले आनी हे स्लोली भायर सरले उपरांत voting Bona to the court.
थँक्यू